So we're going to do some resistance bands exercises, and this is primarily to work on your posture. So first thing you're going to do is get a band. They go from yellow is the easiest, and then I think it goes red, green, blue, and it gets harder. So start with yellow. You're going to take it and you're going to tie a knot in the middle. Like that. And then you're going to go ahead and put it in a doorway. Either you can hang it all the way at the top, depending on how long the band is, or you can just put it in the middle of the doorway like this by closing the door on the knot. Okay, so first thing is straight arm pull downs. This is going to work on keeping our chest open. You're going to grab the band like this at the ends. Hold your arms straight out in front of you. Shoulders are down, chest back, chin back as well. Make sure you engage your core, and then you're going to pull straight down nice and slow and come back up. When you do this one, you don't want to, if your core is not tight, you're going to end up using your body to go like this. And that's not what you want. You want to keep this nice and tight so only your arms are moving. Next thing you want to watch out for is not letting your shoulders go up. So make sure that you keep them down and then pull. And also, when you get to the end, there's sometimes a tendency to kind of turn your shoulders in like this. If you find yourself doing that, just don't go as far, because the point is just to pull it down by keeping your shoulders back. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 10 of these in a row. So holding your band straight out in front of you, good posture, abs are nice and tight, pull straight down and come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more sets just like that. Go ahead and shake it out. Okay, so here we go again. Go ahead and grab your band at the ends. Okay, so next up we're going to do shoulder external rotation. You can do this standing up. I'm sitting on the floor because my phone fell off the wall, which is why I didn't do another 2 sets with you. Next, you're going to grab this. You can either hold it like this, or you can wrap it around your hands. But you want to keep wrists, I guess, about shoulder width apart, and elbows are at your side. You're going to open them up like this, and you're going to squeeze between your shoulder blades, and then come back in. What you shouldn't be doing is letting your head come out like this to do it, and you don't want to have your shoulders up. So shoulders are down, chin is back. Go ahead and pull it out and open, and then in slowly. So that's 1. Let's do 19 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So I want you to do at least 1 more set, just like that. And then as you get better, you can work it up and do more sets, or change your color and make it harder. Okay. Next step, we're going to practice standing up from the floor, like I showed you before. So arms are going to be on a chair or any sturdy surface. You're going to get onto your knees now. You're going to lift up, put 1 foot up, and then push and stand up all the way tall. Don't stop here. Make sure you get up all the way. Then we're gonna go back down. And 1. Okay? So let's do that 10 times. And up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay. So that was on my left side. So now I'm going to switch and do it on my right. If you did it on your right, do it on your left now. So ready? Put your hands up, foot up, and push and stand. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay. Let's see. If you have to get up from the floor, but there's not really a surface for you to push up onto, you can also practice without using hands. So let's say you're sitting on the floor with your legs out in front of you. You want to bring them into side sitting so you can get your hands on the floor. You're going to push up on your hands and knees like you're crawling. Put one foot up, put your other foot up, and then stand up. The other option you have for this is, so starting with your legs out in front of you, do side sitting, get on your hands and your knees, put one foot up, one hand on your knee, push to 2 feet and stand up. Or you're gonna get hands and knees again, put one foot up, 2 hands on your knees, and push. So let's go ahead and practice that maybe like 5 times. So sitting on the floor, legs out in front of you. You're gonna get your knees into the side, put hands and knees on the floor. And then whichever way you choose, 2 feet and up all the way. Okay, now let's go back down. You're gonna squat down, put your hands down, 1 knee, 2 knee, and then have a seat. So that's 1. Okay, let's do it again. So hands and knees, 1 foot, 2 foot, and up, and then back down. Let's do 1 hand, 2 hand, and back down. I did 3. Side sitting. hands and knees, 1 foot, 2 foot, and up, and back down. Or last one. So side sitting, hands and knees, 1 foot, 2 foot, and then up. Okay. Alrighty. Next up, you're gonna take your loop bands. I think it follows the same idea where there's an easy one, a medium, and a harder one. I think there were 3. For me, I don't have one, so I'm just gonna tie this one into a loop really quick. Alright, so you're gonna, you might wanna sit on a chair or something while you put this on. So go ahead and put 1 foot in, and the other one in. I would keep it like right above your knees like this. Okay. So with this, we're gonna do side steps and we're gonna be strengthening up our hips. I'll probably just do small ones over here and you can do bigger ones in the living room. But you're gonna bend down a little bit, chest is up. Knees should not be going like super far past your toes. If you can see, shouldn't be like that. It should just be like a little bit of it. And you're gonna start feet shoulder width apart, take a big step out, and a small step in. When you do this, you want to make sure that your toes are pointing forward the whole time. You don't want feet turned out, so parallel. And then you don't want your knees to be coming in. So the band shouldn't be pulling your knees in like this. They should be pointing out. So you're gonna big step out, small step in. Okay. I'm not the best demonstrator of this, but this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. I want you to go ahead and do down and back, either in the living room or the garage. Do 3 laps just like that. And go. Okay, so if you're done with those, now we're gonna do monster walks, which are kind of similar, but you're gonna be walking forward this time. So knees it's still the same thing, slight bend in your knees, toes and knees are pointing forward, and you're just gonna take diagonal steps out. So I'll kind of show you. You're gonna do 1 step like this, and 2, and you're gonna walk all the way down. And once you get to all the way down, then you're gonna go back. And this is gonna be a little harder, so careful. And take diagonal steps backwards. Okay? If either the side steps or the monster walks are too hard to balance with initially, work on doing it without any resistance, and then once you feel comfortable with that, put the band on and then do it like that. Yeah, so that's it for the circle ones. Okay, next thing I want you to grab is your stretch strap. So that's the green strap I sent you with the loops. I don't have one, so I'm going to be using my blue TheraBand. But what you're going to do is get your strap, get on the floor. You're going to lie down straight, and then you're going to put your strap on your foot, and then start with it all the way down, and then you're going to lift it up slowly until you feel a stretch. So once you get there, you're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. And 30, okay, you're gonna bring it down, switch feet, and you're bring up the other side, same thing, you wanna hold there for 30 seconds. Make sure you're keeping your knee straight. I let mine relax a little bit. And come down. Okay. We're going to do that one more time on each side. So, go ahead and bring it up. And you're going to hold it there for 30 seconds and then switch and do the other side. Ooh. Okay, so next up we are doing sit-to-stands. We went over this in the park, but make sure that toes and knees are parallel and pointing forward. And then when you go to start sitting up, you don't want to be sitting up with your weight backwards because you're going to fall down. So make sure you hinge at your hip, come forward till your butt comes up, and stand up all the way. And down, that's flat. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another thing to keep in mind is that you don't want your knees to be coming in or like going super far out. So when you're standing up, make sure they're not coming in like this, okay? So let's go ahead and do another 10. Ready, hinging forward till your butt comes up and standing up. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Also, when you're sitting back down, make sure that you're not just plopping down, you want to be going down slowly. If you do need help, you can always reach back for the surface and sit down, but make sure that you're not just plopping. Okay, so I'll do that one more time, and go. And up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,